Alrighty, so I know it's no longer popular to talk about the Lorax, but I don't care. I have some opinions on this movie, and for some reason, I really want to talk about it to someone. And you'll have to do because, honestly, someone needs to hear this because I think I just might go insane if I don't talk to someone about this. Anyways, yeah, let's get to it. Hi. I'm Kai Bin Enthusiast. I changed my name a lot. It was Derp Player at one point, then it was Thicky Jiminy for some bizarre reason. But you know what? Now it's Kai Bin Enthusiast. I don't know why, but anyways, that's irrelevant. Thoughts as a child. As a kid, I thought this movie was god tier. I thought the characters were amazing. I thought the songs were great. It was brightly colored. For some reason, I thought the main antagonist was great. It was just amazing to me as a child. But now that I am a mature teen, I now think that the movie is meh. It's fine. It's not great, but it's not awful. Come to think of it, out of all the people reviewing the Lorax, I'm probably one of the few people that think that, because the two reviews I watched, namely Nostalgia Critic and 24 Frames of Nick, they were both very critical on this movie, because reasons. But I think it's fine. I don't have a problem if you think the movie is less than Scum. I just don't think that. But I do think that the movie has some pretty big problems. And here's a few. Problem number 1, the message. This movie doesn't really handle its environmentalist message very well. At least not compared to the books. But then again, none of the feature-length Dr. Seuss movies have really never been on par or better than or even close to being as good as the books. Except for Horton Hears a Who, that was alright. Cat in a Hat was garbage. How the Grinch Stole Christmas was still fine in my opinion. Not the new animated one, the old live-action one. Because the new animated one is kind of boring to me. But anyways, that's beside the point. Like 24 Frames of Nicholas said at the end of his video, or not really at the end, but, you know, he said that the ending didn't really have, like, a impact because, like, even when every tree was chopped down, it was still very bright and pretty, so it was kind of confusing because nothing really seemed like it was bad because everything was still looking pretty. And the Nostalgia Chronculus said that, like, the ending also, like, because the ending of the original animated one gave, like, Ted the choice of, like, saving the environment or going without saying anything. But at the end of this one, they just gave the kids a happy ending by having Ted, like, go in a car chase and get the seed and plant it at the end with a super annoying song, but which we'll talk about later. But still. Anyways, on to the next point. Point number 2, the characters. I fucking hate Ted with every fiber of my being. The only reason he is ever really even supposed to go on this seed chase is because some girl that he liked told him that if she were to get a seed from somebody, she would marry whoever got her the seed. And so, yeah. That's all his drive is. Like, not to actually, like, save the environment. No, to just get the girl. Like, that's not... No. Also, the girl is pretty much a nothing character. She's only there so the main guy can have a drive to get the seed. Which is bullshit. That's her only purpose, is to be there. So that he can save the environment. That's our only purpose in life. It's pretty sad. The Lorax is nothing. He doesn't even really do anything except for annoy the Onceler. And he doesn't even really drive home the environmentalist message. Like, Cinnamonson said on his video, like, the only, like, thing that he ever says about chopping down the trees in the environment is that it's bad. And that's all. He's an orange ball of fluff, voiced by Danny DeVito, and that's pretty much it. He doesn't serve any purpose other than hearing that heavenly voice. I personally thought the Onceler was fine. He's got some really annoying songs. He's not that great of a singer, but he does get a nice orange suit, so yeah. His whole greed thing is not really that well, like, put out either, because in the original animated one, he kept, like, giving himself reasons to go on, trying to justify what he was doing. But in the actual, like, movie, it's just, like, one song, and boom, he's the asshole. Even though he was kind of an asshole before. He's the bad guy now. He's the villain. The second villain, but we'll talk about him later. Yeah, that's it. He gets one song, and that's it. And it's not even that good of a song. Which brings me to my next point. Point number 3. The music. Since I don't want to spend too long on this saga, I'll just do all the songs rapid fire. Thneedville was annoying and dragged on for way too long. Everybody Needs a Theed, while short, was still ear-piercingly bad. How bad can I be? Was an annoying catastrophe. And Let It Grow was just an annoying experience. That's all I have. Alright, next saga. I don't want to think about this movie songs anymore. Category number 4. The villain. Just one villain, because the Onceler will get his own category. Trust me. O'Hare is complete shit, no cap. Every time his annoying ass showed up on screen, I wanted to pint him like the tiny football that he is. He's basically just your typical enemy businessman who thinks that the worse the environment get, the more money we'll make, because they sell bottled air. And one of his lines in the movie was, the more smog in the sky, the more people will buy. So yeah, he's your typical businessman that only cares about money and nothing else. And I personally think that stereotype is complete shit, because it is. It's way too overused, and it's not very well explained on why he's this way. But, of course, this is Sony. Why would they explain their villains? So if O'Hare is shit, then that means there can only be one good villain. And of course, his name is... Category number 4, the Onceler. I'm completely joking. He's not even really that good of an antagonist in the movie. But he's maybe the best part about that. Let me explain. Even though I said How Bad Can I Be was an annoying catastrophe, it was probably one of the better songs of the movie. Maybe even the best one. But coming from this movie, that's not much of an accomplishment, because you got 3 annoying-ass songs to compete with, and you're like the least annoying and the most catchy, so yeah, it's not even that difficult. I actually really like his design, even though he only really has 2 outfits. Nice, humble lumberjack dude, and green, greedy guy. But like I said earlier, his descent into greediness was not very well explained, because over the course of one song, he goes from guy who's conflicted between what Orange Man said and his dumbass family and capitalism. So, yeah, only one song, and yeah, he be evil. He's the bad guy now. Woo! I also really don't like the weird-ass fangirls that are obsessed with them, but that's not really the movie's fault, so whatever. Like, seriously, what about this man's is hot? Like, am I blind, or are you just crazy? Maybe both, but Still, you guys are nasty. Anyways, let's go on to the final thing. Let's wrap this up. Conclusion! Conclusion! What is my conclusion? Well, it's exactly what I said in the beginning. This movie is fine. Not great. Certainly not wonderful. But it's not bad. It's fine. It's completely and utterly fine. Doesn't really display this message that properly. Has a few iffy, actually mostly iffy characters. The Onceler is not hot. But for some reason, people still like to think he is. I'm still not over that. What the hell? But anyways, movie is a solid 6 out of 10. It's fine, but not great. Also, please stop fapping over the Onceler. It's weird and creepy. Also, you can't reverse it on me because I do not find this fan art hot, and it's not even mine. It's from the internet. I don't know the original artist, but it's not mine. If you know the artist, please tell me so I can link them. But it's not mine, so yay. Also, if you ship the Lorax and the Onceler, we can't be friends. Fuck. By the way, if you still think the Onceler's hot, even today, you know what? I'm feeling nice. Here's something for you. I like
the Onceler. Tall, skinny dude in that green drip, chopping down those trees all day. You can chop me down.
Wow. You actually watched to the end. I'm surprised. But, hey, feel free to give me some criticism, Ed, because I'm really interested in hearing what you think. This was actually pretty fun, and this was, really interesting to get out of my comfort zone for once and do actually, a review type thing, even though there's no clips, because I don't know where to get movie clips that are, 1, free, and 2, legal. But, yeah, thanks for watching my video. Consider subscribing. You're not, but consider it. And also like the video. If you like it. If you dislike it, fuck you. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I still love you, but yeah. Love you. Thank you for watching to the end. And, bye. Bye.